How does 10 years ago feel like just yesterday? I still remember the overwhelming feeling of disappointment that I had when I found out that my birth plan would not go as intended. At 37 weeks pregnant, they told me that my son was still breech and that I would likely have to have a C-section, which of course was super disappointing considering this was my first pregnancy and I was hoping to deliver unmedicated. At the time, I worked in the pharmacy at that same hospital, so I went down to my coworkers and I cried because I was terrified to have a C-section and disappointed that I wouldn't be able to have the birth plan that I wanted. At 39 weeks and one day, I went into the hospital pretending I was in labor. Yeah, you heard what I said, pretending I was in labor, but I think because I was so close to my due date and my son was still breech, they decided to admit me. And I had surgery that night and delivered a perfect baby boy, 7 pounds, 7 ounces, and he's been my little buddy ever since. There were points in my life where I didn't think I'd be a mom due to childhood trauma and a long-term abusive relationship, but I'm sure glad God had other plans.